All right, so people have been asking, Matthew, what have you been doing with your life? If that's what you consider this thing I'm living, then this is, I guess, what I've been doing, right? I've been eating food, I've been pooping, I've been doing typical things that everybody's been doing, and then also doing the whole pandemic style thing or whatever. I did the same stuff, right? So nothing. But outside of that, there's several years missing from things I've been doing, and I guess questions that you guys may have as I see them already getting comments. And I figure better do it like this than instead of in an Ask Swifty, right? But also don't forget to leave comments because that's how I'm gonna answer Ask Swifty. You leave a comment and then I take a picture and then I answer it. Whoa, my goodness, that's genius. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't make videos here for, I don't know, 4 years or something, right? So I did things during those times and we're gonna talk about it in this video. But you know, one thing I gotta say is, Hoem, oh my goodness. Hoem, thank you so much for working with me again and allowing me to make this episode and talk to you guys. But let's jump over into this really sweet gimbal, but this time with GoPro. So we'll try that out. This is the Hoem iSteady Pro 4 3-axis gimbal stabilizer for GoPro 11, 10, 9.8, 765 for Osmo Action and other action cameras. It has support of Bluetooth and also cable control. It's IPX4 splash proof with a tripod. I thought this thing was super cool and it was compatible. I almost started up immediately with the GoPro, so I didn't have any issues getting everything synced up. It has iSteady 5.0 anti-shaking algorithms and an IPX4 splash proof design. So whether you're daily vlogging or doing sport movement or just exports or whatever, right? The iSteady Pro 4 will make that smooth footage as always. I actually tested it out and just kind of vlogged and stuff with it for a little bit and walked around, as well as just filming a couple of scenic little events.
What's up, everybody? All right, so testing this out, seeing how it works. I'm walking, I'm moving. It seems pretty stable to me, right? There's all kinds of cool features. You can do this. You can bring it back around and get it right back on me. Super smooth, no issues. Very cool. Ta-da! Wow. All right, so Hoem, you've made another awesome product. Of course, that's what you do. And I'm digging it. I'm digging all these gimbals that you guys are making. They're very high quality. And this one in particular works on the GoPro. So there's so many different ways you can use their products, but I hope you guys check them out.
But then we also put Brad on it, right? So Brad does a one wheel, so I wanted to test it out with something faster. So this thing was very awesome. And it has 14 hours of battery life. It's got a 3600 mAh battery. And the fact that the charging ports are so modern, featuring USB-C, just makes us another reason why Hoem is doing it right. The iSteady Pro 4 is just an awesome gimbal, and it can definitely take your GoPro footage up to the next level. So huge shout out to Hoem for making another awesome gimbal, and I hope you guys check them out. Nice, nice. I don't know if I've ever been much of a kind of like a vlogging style person. The GoPro is really a different experience. I really feel like if I want to get out there and do stuff pretty crazy and fast or whatever, I can. But if I pair it up with a gimbal, I can just walk around and vlog. And don't make me do it. But what have I been doing for 7 years? The easiest thing to do is like kind of look at my LinkedIn, right? So we'll just cover some things that I've already told you guys a little bit about and go from there. I'm an old man. Rise 9, right? So I talked about Rise 9 before a long time ago. It's a group that I made with a couple friends of mine, and we worked with a bunch of influencers. We had events that had 900 million subscribers worth of people there, right? So cool, Rise 9, I've already told you about it. Then I worked for the company called My.com. So I was their influencer marketing manager. I managed like 6-figure budgets basically to go pay YouTubers and influencers to make videos about our games. And I worked on like 10 different games that they had, right? I thought it was cool because it was that feeling of when I was first on YouTube and someone would message me and be like, hey, I want to give you money you know, would you play my game? It's a dream come true. It was definitely a feeling like that. So I was like, cool, I might be able to give some influencers this feeling. But then I kept doing stuff. I had a bed company at one point. I made a mattress company. It was a memory foam company called Lily Bed, and it was designed for women. So I guess it held the curves better, right? But I did that for about a year or so. The entire time I was making different things on YouTube, but not necessarily my content, right? Not this. But I ended up making a show called Good Tech Cheat, and I'll do a whole nother video kind of dedicated to talking about that show. But it's already gotten over 100 million views, and I'm just trying to get it to take more root on YouTube. But as of right now, it's on a whole bunch of websites, and it's on Roku and Amazon and all kinds of stuff. But it's got 100 million plus views in the past like 3 years probably. I was a producer for the Daytime Emmy Awards. That's right. I did some producing for it for about 2 years, where my job was to help bring in sponsorships and brands, and also sometimes influencers or celebrities to be a part of these events. All the way up from mainline style sponsorship that could sponsor a whole giant like ballroom basically, to just like smaller people who might want to bring just products. A huge facet of different things, right? But I did that for about 2 years. And the entire time I have basically been doing You Create Networks, which started as a YouTube network, but eventually became this thing that I used to get sponsorships for people and other people, and I used to work with different influencers, and I use it on Good Tech Cheat. So as You Create Networks, I get sponsorships for my own channel, which is Good Tech Cheat, which is kind of its own thing, but it's one thing inside of You Create Networks. I was busy, I was doing things, right? I didn't necessarily feel like I had time to make vlogs, especially if they took a lot of time, and they didn't pay my rent, man. I didn't pay my utility bill. So I had to get some real jobs, and it was really cool though, working with a huge range of people, right? And just being a part of that video game industry and working at things like my.com and touching a lot of different games, right? But that was super cool being able to be a part of that also. So manufacturing things and items and influencer marketing. I did stuff with Jake Paul through a company. I guess that's a good way to end this video, right? So yeah, I was doing stuff, right? All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, leave a comment down below so I can use it for Ask Swifty. And also, I want to thank you so much for letting me make this video and shouting out your item, which is a sweet gimbal, guys. If you're a GoPro person, look at getting something like this for sure. And they make all kinds of different stuff, right? Go to their website. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all later. Hopefully Thursday.